Hey guys, it's Natalie. So this is the look I'm going to be doing for you today. So this is my everyday Snow White look. So I call it that for a few reasons. One, because we have the reddest lips. Two, because my skin is pale. And then also because I dyed my hair black and then got it cut again. So now I kind of look like Snow White. I want to do this tutorial because I really like this look and I feel it's very fast and simple and easy to do. And I do this look most of the time, honestly, in 15 minutes because I'm doing all my homework, then I want to get as much sleep as I can, and I'm like, oh, I need to get ready. And I actually do like how this looks. I feel that you still look put together, and then I even have, some lip color on. So I want to share this with you guys, and just let me know what you think. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit closer up right here. So we have just defining the eyes a little bit with mascara, brows are done, a little bit of cheek color, and then we have something on our lips. So if you'd like to find out how to do this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so now we're going to get started. So the first thing is I go ahead and do my eyelashes and then I fill my brows. As far as eyelashes, what I mean is I get them curled up, and I'm going to go ahead and link two videos for you. So the first one is a lipstick cap video. So what I do is I take like a cap and then kind of go like this, but I'll show you the tutorial right there. I do that to get my lashes going up, and then I use an eyelash curler, and I'll link the eyelash curler video right below it. So do that, just kind of get my lashes up so that when I put mascara on them, then they will actually stay up. And then I also do my eyebrows. So I've been using this one right here. It's just kind of a grayish, basically like a black that's not that pigmented. And my eyebrows are pretty dark, but they are not black, so I basically just use this to kind of fill in the areas, and then on the other end it has like a little swoolie, and you use that to just kind of make the liner go around so it doesn't look extremely harsh. It just looks more natural, like they're filled in. So the next thing I do is I want to define my eyes a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this angled eyeliner brush right here, and then you want to take a dark matte brown. So I'm going to be using this one today. This is in the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, and it's this bottom dark brown right here, but any chocolate brown or really dark brown. I take brown instead of black because it looks a little bit more just kind of like it's subtly there rather than, oh, black, it's there. So you're going to get that, and you just want to get it on the tip of the brush. So let's get it in here and just get a little bit along it. And then we're going to be using this just kind of as a liner, and we're just basically going to like flick it out. So let's make sure I stay in the frame here. I'm going to start right here, not at the very corner of my eye, sorry it's like blinking, but a little bit out, and we're going to just create like a little bit of a flick. So just dragging it down a little bit, and then we're going to go along my lash line. And just right here about halfway, then you're going to start to go actually into the lashes so it looks like it fades. Okay, so we have that done. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of liner, and I usually just take the Milani Liquify in brown because it's just simple and easy, and just go like that real quick, and it's really creamy as well, so it goes on really well, but I don't have it right here. So I'm going to be taking this little concealer brush by e.l.f., just any tiny little brush, and then this is a Physicians Formula little cream gel liners. I'm going to be taking the brown and just get a little bit of that on the brush, and then I'm going to tight line. So tight lining is going right in between those lashes and just filling in those like sparse areas. That way there's not like a gap between the product right there and your skin color. And then you can also do your waterline, which is that line that kind of goes underneath where your lashes are. But I just mainly like to focus on the tight line because I don't like the gaps. Also, for this step, it's best to use something that's waterproof, so it's going to stay there because it is close to your eye, so in case your eyes get watery, the waterproof is going to help it last longer. Alright, so next we're going to be doing our face. So I already put moisturizer on because I just always do that because my face is super dry. And now I'm going to be putting some protection from the sun. So I'm going to be using this one right here. You want to use like something that dries to more like a sheer finish, and it's really lightweight to put SPF on your face. So I'm going to be using this one that I have. It's Australian Gold Sheer Coverage with Invisidry technology. There's also the Neutrogena one, which is like the Ultra Sheer, whatever. And so this says SPF 30. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. So I'm going to put some right here just on the main parts of my face, because especially right there where the sun is going to hit, and just kind of put it everywhere and then blend it out really well. So I look crazy right now. Let's go outside like this, guys. Okay, just blend it out. So now we're going to be doing our face. So I use 2 different products. I just kind of rotate between them back and forth. So the first one I use is a Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse, and this is one that looks like this. I showed you guys this so many times. Like a cream product, and then it comes with this little applicator like that, and it's super easy, super quick to put on, and I love it. And I'm in the shade Porcelain Ivory 110. So I use this, or another thing I've been using is like the Asian BB cream. So I was using the Skin 79 one, the VIP Gold, but now I have this one right here, the Misha BB cream, and I don't know where it says the color, but I'm the lightest color that they have. So today I'm going to be showing you with the Dream Smooth Mousse, so let's go ahead and put that on. When I put on foundation, any type of foundation, I want to get a very thin layer and just kind of get it all over your face, just to even it out a little bit, and then if you need concealer to just kind of cover up areas even more, then go ahead and do that after, because I don't like to have that kind of heavy feeling on my face. It irritates me, and then especially since my skin is dry a lot of the time, that can kind of just like emphasize things if you have really thick foundation that shows everything. So just kind of put a thin layer everywhere. And I like to mainly focus right here on my forehead and then my cheek areas, because that's where I have the most kind of unevenness and redness and stuff like that. And just get it everywhere. And now we're going to be fast forwarding this part, so you guys can see me put it on, but yeah. So next I like to set it real quick, and I like to set it with something very lightweight, very easy, very kind of just, you don't have to be exact with it. So I'm going to be using this powder right here. This is an expensive one. This is a Makeup Forever one, and it's their little HD powder, but you can use any setting powder that you have. I believe Wet n Wild has one, also I think probably NYX has one, also e.l.f. has one. So just any kind of very loose powder that's not going to weigh a lot. So I get it, and then I get on the e.l.f. Kabuki brush, just kind of place it everywhere. And when you're applying this, you want to go down into your skin. You're not brushing it on, because we're setting the product. Oh my gosh. Because when we're setting the product, you want to set the product into your skin. You don't want to accidentally like move it around at all. So just make sure that you're patting it into it. Alright, so next I'm going to be doing my cheeks real quick. So you can use any type of bronzer or blush that you want to do. A lot of the times I tend to go, I want it to be a very just kind of like natural-ish looking look. So I use matte things. First I'm going to be using the NYC Mosaic Face Powder in All Over Bronze Glow. So this is like a brownish one, and the e.l.f. Flat Top Brush. Just get a little bit of it on there, then put some right here on my cheeks. Go up, and then go over. Also going to contour a little bit, so go ahead and take the brush sideways and put some of the powder on there, and then we're going to be putting it right there in the hollows of your cheeks. Also going to kind of go up right here into your hairline, and then bring it down, so it creates like that kind of J-ish shape, I guess. Okay, and then next I'm going to be adding a blush. So I like to use the e.l.f. Pink Passion one, but I don't have that with me right now, so I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer Duo. And I already use bronzer, so I'm not going to go ahead and use that, but you can also use that one for this look as well. We're going to be taking the blush. This is very light and just has a little bit of sparkles, and that's kind of what I want right now. And so I'm not going to be putting it right here, in like the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to be putting it right behind it, just kind of right above where you put that bronzer. And then just kind of like lightly go over. Alright, so I haven't done a tutorial in forever. I actually forgot to do a few things. We didn't finish off the eyes. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of a highlight right under my eyebrow. I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Brûlée Color Icon Single, and just kind of any eyeshadow brush. This is the e.l.f. dollar one, and get a little bit of that on one side of the brush, and we're putting it right under our eyebrows. So starting right here towards the front of it, just go right under it and stay under there, and then you're going to drag it down a little bit. Alright, and then the other thing we forgot to do was put on mascara. So I'm going to be using this one. This is my favorite one right now. This is by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Full Definition Mascara. Label has worn off because I use it so much. And we're just going to be putting one coat of that. So this is the one in Very Black, because I like my eyelashes to be black. And just wipe off any of the excess so you don't get any of like the gunks in there. And go ahead and apply it inside. Alright, so there they are. They don't need to be like bam because my lashes are pretty small, and so this is kind of a natural look for them. If you have longer lashes, this will look amazing on you. Alright, so next we're going to be adding a lip color. So this is the Everyday Snow White, so of course I'm going to be using something reddish, but I like to use something that is going to use some color, but it's still going to give a little bit of a sheer effect so you can still see like the texture of your lips, and it's not like bam, opaque. So I like to use the Revlon Balm Stain, and this is in the one Romantic, and so you can go ahead and put this as light or as dark as you want. Alright, and I'm going to show you how it looks with just a little bit on, and then also when you put more on. So alright, so this is it with just a little bit of the product on, so just kind of like a just bit and look. Well, that's what they're called anyway. Just a little bit of the color, but if you want to make it really reddish, then you go ahead and just put a little bit more on. Alright, and there it is with a little bit more product, so now it looks kind of more like juicy-ish, I guess. So this is the finished look, and now I'm going to back up so you guys can see how it looks from far away. Alright, so this is the finished look. Sorry the lighting's different from when I'm actually doing this tutorial, but I'm still trying to figure out over here because it's driving me nuts. And I apologize for being all over the place. I haven't done a tutorial in forever, and it obviously shows. Another thing that I forgot to do is set my brows, so I usually set them with like a clear mascara, just kind of put them in place. But that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me any questions or comments down below, and I will see you all next time. Alright, bye.